Greetings.
Another spirit this way. Do you... There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you.
All right.
It is a fine thing we've done.
I don't think I'd...
They'll my the city off.
Our skill has won the day. These creatures have no true reason to fight us. I will not fail. Our skill has won the day.
And there is the spirit of rage. No! Enough!
Did you hear anything? Is he all right? Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar Cullen said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen.
Someone sounds jealous.
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flame
Remember what the
steady.
chanter says about men.
Concentrate, focus.
Alright.
You for escorting me.
Hello. That's what it sounds like. I don't really know how to describe it other than that. Complete a romance with one of the characters, basically. You don't. This is just a meme speedrun. Where you're trying to do that as fast as possible. Not actually gonna beat the game, I'm just going to try to get to that point as fast as possible. I was streaming yesterday. It came up in a discussion, so then I tried to do it immediately without any thought to it, and it didn't work. So I took some time this morning and figured it out. It's just for fun. Nothing serious.
I'm not giving up. We've come. Oh, that's not good.
As you say.
Thanks.
Right.
Your help is beyond.
Why are you going back there? It's quicker this way.
Very well.
Now we just need to. This is the phylactery chamber. It worked.
We will.
So yeah, mostly this is just the same as any percent until you get to until you finish loithering. for now. There's certainly a possibility that it'd be worth cutting out a significant amount of this stat glitching and EXP glitching in the names of just getting to the end of loathing faster without caring about other stuff. But that would require taking this category seriously, which I don't think is something that anyone should do, including me, the person doing it. But yeah, if you probably did that, you could probably do this in under 20 minutes. Pretty reasonably.
Very well.
Hello. I think most likely you probably want to attribute glitch less. Maybe get a few less spells? I'm not exactly sure how it would actually work out if you wanted to plan this better than I have. Yeah. I don't know, I never really got into like challenge run type stuff. I know a lot of people like doing like nightmare solo, like no party members with you and stuff like that. The only thing I did remotely close to that in any of speedrun is I did a nightmare difficulty Inquisition run. Yeah, it actually, I think all of the Dragon Age games, it would be reasonably different enough from just playing the game that it would be worth doing, maybe? Mass Effect 1 and 2, you basically just have to do the entire whole game because the romance happens right before the final mission for both of them. So I don't think that would really be that interesting. But Mass Effect 3, you could also do it like in the middle of the game. But Mass Effect 3 is just not really particularly interesting in general. But 2, you can get it in, like midway through Act 2 and you would do some companion quests and stuff. Inquisition, I think you have to get somewhere past Skyhold. I don't know what character would be the fastest. So it's hard for me to say how early you could do it.
As you say.
Oh, there's still someone chasing me? Are you kidding me?
It is begun.
Okay. Here's the first part where I have to actually think about what I'm doing.
What's... Ooh. You there?
Okay. So yeah, most of what this is just memorizing a bunch of dialogue options, which I don't have memorized, I just have it written up on a notepad.
And why?
Oh, there might have been dialogue choices I was supposed to make there. I didn't look those ones up, honestly. I looked up the ones where you talk to Morrigan there, and then the ones after you wake up when Flemeth saves you. And then ones once you get to camp, which is what really matters the most. Romance percent is what? Romance. Complete a romance as fast as possible. Pretty much. That's all there is to it. Yes, that's what we're trying to do.
We
Ones that give you points. So you need to get, for Morrigan, 51 points. What did I do wrong? Did I not level up far enough? Yeah, I didn't level up far enough. I wonder why. Okay, whatever. That was an experience glitch for what I was doing there. You can't. It has to be nighttime to get into the tower. The loading zone, the door doesn't do anything until nighttime. So you have to at least do what I'm doing right now. But you don't actually have to become a Grey Warden, which is actually what you'll see me do.
As you say,
Not that one.
I shall do it.
So the trigger to make it nighttime, this is fastest romance character %. So once you have the treaties and all the vials of blood, it becomes nighttime. Here. And now the loading zone is there. So that's the next thing we're going to deal with in a second here. Yeah, you don't get yeah, you don't get the 2 random guards or whatever they are if you glitch into the tower. You do get to keep these 2 guys with you though. They won't die if you go into the tower without doing the Grey Warden joining. Don't try to do it that way on a newer patch. You have to do it by walking over the battlefield and shit like that and glitching around. Clipping past walls like that only works on old versions of the game, which is what I'm using.
There! More of the fiends ahead!
Basically, I have 2 options if you want to get an unpatched version of the game. You need to buy the disc version of the game and install it and not patch it. Or you need to... What's the other thing I was going to say? Sorry, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing for a second here.
The Darkspawn have sensed us!
As you say.
Mage is just the best character to play in general in this game, so I definitely recommend Mage. Speedrun or not.
Shall be done.
It's a lot of fun and it's really powerful.
I shall do
Yeah, so I was saying, you need to either get a disc version of the game and not patch it for PC, If you're on a console, it should be relatively easy. You could just delete the patches.
Morrigan better be ready to charge.
You might need an old... I don't know. I don't know if they ever did Ultimate Edition on consoles. If you have Ultimate Edition on consoles, that wouldn't work. But if you just have the base game on console, that should work. What class you're doesn't really matter for import, so just do what you seems fun to you, honestly.
It is begun. It...
The Darkspawn have sensed us. Most excellent.
That was a pretty bad. Oh god,
Abandoned.
I fucked this up.
Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Fuck.
He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you.
Oh, I didn't fuck up. Never mind. I got the right one. That's the only one that makes a difference on.
You,
And what does that mean?
the archdemon. I don't know. I know him. He's a good man.
I fucked this
He
up.
demands me. So can we...
So you are set then. You heard me, girl. You have been...
Okay, this is the only dialogue options that matter here. Are the ones once Morrigan starts getting involved. I need to make sure I pay attention more to what's going on. Okay. We'll see how much I fuck this up.
Now is that any way to greet some...
Oh, right.
Okay.
You there. If you're looking
Oh.
for safe...
What if we do this?
I am trusting.
This is probably better. For this category. I'm not sure it's faster, but it's not significantly slower. If you can do it literally right after Lothering.
Get back, Sandal! Don't let him... Here.
I need to make sure I get these guys to actually come to the camp. So,
Shall be done.
come on.
Mighty timely. Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out?
Okay. I only kind of know what I'm doing, so. Okay. Oh god, I forgot to write down one set of dialogue. I hope that's not a problem. I forgot to write down the last one. I only wrote up to the ones where I get enough approval.
I'm perfectly willing.
Sell this. And this. Buy this. Another thing I'm not sure about is like what the best place to go after here is.
Yes.
Because I don't know what tends to get you the short. I mean, you always get one. You always get a random encounter pretty much going anywhere, I think. When you first leave Lothering, so I don't know that it really matters that much.
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
You cannot win!
So I basically need to go somewhere else. So I can go back to the camp. Because anything you buy the first time you visit, right after loitering, will be restocked the next time.
Very well.
So that's the only place this happens. Okay. Oh, I hate. Yeah, the spider one is the worst in my opinion. The ones that I've dealt with a significant amount of times. Morrigan. What? Oh, hey there.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful.
23. Okay.
What do you wish of me? If you must. Why do you ask me such questions? In time, I was on... He pointed. Not that I did not help. I still do.
What? What the fuck did I do wrong? I did something wrong.
Yes? If you must. Well, that depends. Tell me, how much... I can relay what Flemeth wants, as the tale is sung by the bards. Lord Conobar approached young Osen and offered him... Osen was led off to a field and... The legends all speak of the great... Flemeth was only attached to the legend much. Dare I ask of your own mother? Yes?
Shit.
So, full of questions, are you? It is not inconceivable. I do know the tales of Flemeth taught me everything. Take yourself.
Whatever is she at now? I may be able to selfish this. 41.
Yes? A world full of people and buildings and things was all very... I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been. Yes?
God damn it, I'm one
So,
short.
Full of questions, are you? You are very cute to ask. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and then the true game. I did not understand the danger. It may even be true. It is cold in my tent. Oh, so you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall...
There we go. Didn't entirely fuck it up. I just kind of fucked up. This is a bit R-rated for Twitch. Twitch doesn't like me doing this shit. There we go.
The stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. And should you decide not to